Yes.
I like it.
I accidentally hit the end stream button. And I keep clicking this thing, so I'm just going to not push any more buttons.
Until we know.
Because I accidentally ended.
You're like online, offline.
Just kidding.
I'm still very short. I thought I went up. Now I'm really up. Okay, now I'm actually just at the right height. Apparently, fully height is the right height.
Fully height.
Fully height? Oh, yeah.
I like it.
Words are elusive.
It's a new way to say it.
Do we need an iron today?
I do not think so.
I don't think so. Okay, good. Because it is not plugged in.
Perfect.
Not part of my toolbox today.
Fabulous.
On my bins.
Look at us. We're all set up.
Boss, I know.
Great
Oh my
job.
God, we're organized.
Did it. Hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone. I have no idea what day of the week it is.
It's Thursday.
Is it?
Thursday, November
23rd.
23rd. I looked at the
There it is.
Yep,
I
it's the
did know it was the
23rd.
because today is my mommy's birthday. Happy birthday, Mom!
That's fantastic. Is she watching us?
No.
Okay. We'll tell her to watch it.
Yeah, I'll send her the recording and she'll be like, "What? You do Facebook?"
It'll be perfect.
I think she's teaching on Thursdays, so that's why she doesn't watch.
Well, she can watch it after.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Fabulous.
She'll be out of her class, but probably driving right now. So not a great time to watch if you're on the road.
Not a great time.
Please do not watch us and drive.
Please don't do that. Watch us after you drive.
Yes, when you get home. Good time. Good
Once
time.
you get home.
Yeah.
That way it's a little bit safer.
Yes.
Well, welcome back to my sewing room with Chelsea and Maureen. Yeah. We are going to make something really cute today. We're making him.
Yeah, snowman.
He is from the Warm and Cozy Mug Rugs, and I think you have our really awesome design bundle.
Yes, it's this whole big collection.
Yeah, we have three collections. So he's from the Warm and Cozy Mug Rugs, but there's Warm and Cozy Embroidery and Warm and Cozy Greetings as well in this bundle.
I think the Mug Rugs is in the middle, so I can't even
I think so, yes. And the best part is this is part of our Black Friday sales that are on right now and ends on the 26th. So that part would be buy two, get two free OESD designs.
Yes.
And that's on our physical copies that we have in stock.
Right. And all of the things that are included in that set, many of them are hanging behind us. So we've got the cards above and mug rugs kind of in the back and ornaments.
It's all very cute. And this is my favorite.
Yes.
The little gingerbread cookie towel.
Yeah.
Very adorable.
It's really cute. Yeah. I have the collections and I don't believe I've stitched them.
You might need to start after we do this one.
Yeah, I've wanted to. They've been on my list of things to do, and you get so many after a while you forget which ones you have, and then
sometimes.
Yeah, so now that they're brought back to the front of my attention, I can't wait to do them. It's very exciting. So
I'm very excited too.
Yeah.
Well, let's get stitching.
Yes.
Do you mind hitting our close-up camera there?
Here we go.
Fabulous. In here, we have hooped some polymesh.
Yeah, cutaway polymesh.
Yeah, cutaway polymesh. And in the instructions, it was recommending a medium weight tearaway.
Okay.
But Leah said that this would hold up quite well to a mug rug for us.
Yeah, because there's actually no need to tear it out of the pattern. So a soft cutaway is actually perfectly fine in this design. So yep, I would use a polymesh 2 by choice.
I just love watching machine stitch.
Yeah, the embroidery show is fun.
I'm really curious what that part is. We could read ahead in the instructions and know.
Oh, no, why would we do that?
Why would we read ahead?
Likely that's the cut line.
Oh, you know what I think it is? It's the placement line for our back panels.
Yes.
Because on him, we have, there, now I'm in shot. He gets made inside out, and then you turn him right side out.
Which means that not only could he be a mug rug, you could actually make him into a small little pillow too if you wanted.
Or you could hide snacks in there.
That would be you could put like a chocolate bar.
Put treats in there.
Yeah. I wonder if you could actually make a little catnip pillow and throw it in.
I think you probably could.
It would be kind of big for catnip, but
it might be.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Maybe a bit.
But that's a good idea.
It depends on how big your cat is. Maybe you've got like a giant Tom.
this is just a piece of fabric
Yeah.
that we've cut for our main panel. And we've added some fusion fleece to the back of it.
Yeah.
It's fabulous. Fabulous stuff. Put that down. And maybe, Maureen, can I borrow a couple pieces of tearaway tape?
Yes, yeah, that would be a good idea to keep it in place.
I feel like this might move, and I might want to put my fingers in the hoop if it moves, and I don't want to do that.
That's never a great plan.
Because I have too much sewing to do to have my fingers go in the hoop.
Yeah, Christmas and fingers.
There we go. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's our order of fabric. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I just went for it. And then I think we're going to have to place our brown fabric after this.
Yes.
Do a brown fabric placement stitch. And we have a really cool one. Dawn, our girl in the kit room, she picked some really fabulous fabrics for us today. And I can't wait to see how they all turn out together.
Yeah. Yeah, I like this one. So we've got kind of a wood grain. And the decision is, are we going with lateral boards or vertical? And I think for us today, we should go with vertical boards.
You think vertical boards?
Yeah, because we're going to have this vertical detail on the upper, like it's kind of a washboard look.
There you go.
So there's kind of a washboard look here, and I'm not sure that I don't know that I like horizontal and vertical together, but I do like kind of this just continuation.
I do like that too.
Yeah, this
I agree.
kind of the opposition of that just kind of draws away from the design. So
Fabulous placement idea. We will do that. This one's nice and overly sized as well, so go. Nicely oversized. So here's our placement stitch that I just sewed. And I am just going to put this down. I'm not too worried about this one shifting, so I am just going to hit go. And I do have lots hanging out the edge, but that's okay. Nothing's better than watching an embroidery machine do all the work for you.
But funny enough, a day full of embroidery is actually more tiring than doing nothing. It is a little bit of work. It's mentally exhausting.
Yes, well, you need to make sure you're reading your thread chart while you're stitching away. Otherwise, you might put something in the wrong spot.
Well, you have to be making sure you're watching, that things aren't going awry. Perfect. Okay, I'm the magic trimmer today.
Yeah, Maureen's my trimming guru.
One of the things I like about the OESD designs is that they do a double stitch so that you don't risk cutting
it too small.
Yeah, you just get nice and close and you're good. And if you cut one by accident, if you cut a stitch by accident because you were being like super close,
well, go satin over it.
Still stay there. Yeah,
that's fantastic.
It's not all designs digitized that way.
I really like the wood paneling vibe we have going.
I do too. Nice.
So Maureen, how's all your holiday creating going?
A bit slower than I had hoped, but not bad. Not bad at all.
That's fabulous. I heard you were making 3-yard quilts.
I am, yes.
For a good chunk of your family?
Yeah, so I've got 2 of them completed. I'd hoped to be a little bit further along by now, but 2 is better than none. So
this is true.
Yeah. I decided I'd start with the kids first because if the adults didn't get theirs, nobody would cry, but if the kids don't get theirs, that's a little bit more upsetting.
Yes.
So yeah, the adults would understand if they ended up getting, the popcorn.
They would be okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's coming along.
It's fabulous.
So I've got let's see, that's 2 down. So there's another 2, 3, 4 more to go for kids. And then my parents need some too. Now, my parents are in a bit of a different boat because they've got a bed quilt that I was working on, and theirs is
Hmm.
very close to done. I just need to finish the binding on their bed quilt. But I was hoping, I'm not, I'm a little bit tossed up whether they get the bed quilt or if I was going to do throws for them and give them the bed quilt for their anniversary this year
Oh,
because it's their, let's see, 45, 47. It's their 48th anniversary, so it's not really a big one. It's just a number. So, uh,
it's not a big one.
well, you see what I
48
mean?
is pretty
I know 48 is a
cool.
lot of years, but you know, you can, it's not like 50th or something like that. So there's no real special
Yeah,
cause for waiting for the anniversary. Or I could just give them a quilt just to give it to them at any point in time, right?
this is true.
Yeah,
You could give them popcorn for Christmas.
I could. Yeah. Yeah, my parents aren't, they're not like huge on gifts at Christmas time. Anytime gifts are cool for them too, so. And they won't be here for Christmas. That's the other thing. So I kind of buy myself a little bit of extra time. They're going away. So that's kind of helpful too. I can be like, oh yeah, you have to wait till you get back from your holiday.
Yeah, you have to wait for that.
Yeah.
Maureen, did you hear the exciting news about tomorrow?
No.
Other than it's Friday.
Well, it's Black Friday.
Well, do you know what Black Friday means?
Shopping?
Demo December.
Oh, yes, yes.
Tomorrow's
Yes.
Demo December part
That's true.
1.
Yes.
It's the first day. I'm so excited.
I have been looking forward to it for a while. I like the demo December.
Are you going to fill in all 3 coats so you can get your free
Of course
design?
I am. I did last year too.
Fantastic. I can't wait. They're always the cutest designs.
They are.
This year, it's a really adorable poinsettia jar topper.
I'm enjoying the jar toppers this year. I got the design pack, the jar topper and gift tag design pack that
Hmm.
they did earlier in the year, and I turned them into um, some not jar topper things that we're going to show next week. Is it next week or tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Or
Okay.
sorry. What was the question?
The jar toppers.
Next week, jar
We're doing that
toppers.
next week. Okay, yeah. I was like, I think it's next week, but
I think we're going
before
to do them.
yeah, I think it's
We'll
not
have to reconvene on this one.
right. Yes, I'm not sure. Like I know we had talked about it, but now I can't remember
I get it.
if we replanned it or not.
We were having lots of fun with our holiday planning. So much fun that we had so many plans we had to write them down because we couldn't remember all
Yes,
of them.
and then we ended up having to be like, oh well, we can't do all of this. There's not enough days left in the
No.
year.
There really isn't.
Yeah. So
This one says it's going to take 12 minutes.
okay,
It's a pink scarf detail.
it is very pretty.
It's going to take a while.
I'm quite looking forward to this.
That's okay. While it's doing that, we can continue to chit chat.
So we had to have the plumber come into our house on Tuesday.
Yep.
Because our sink decided to spring a fountain of leak.
Oh no!
But the nice part about it is I got everybody in my house involved in tidying a whole bunch of things up and in the process. So I said, okay, now that it's all tidied and things are finally put away, because I mean, teenage boys and their junk ends up everywhere,
Yes.
right? And it's all precious because like stuff brought home from school or it's things that they found and they want to keep, they don't know where to put away. So on Tuesday, I made them all put it away. So then I said, okay, this is the new minimum level of cleanliness on the main level. You can't bring anything more in. You're more than welcome to put more things away, but no,
This is the minimum.
this is the new minimum.
How's it going? Is it already messy?
Oh no, it's going great. It's gotten a little bit better each day because
Okay,
I've
that's
continued to be
good.
like, put that away, put that away, put that away. So what I was able to do was do a little bit of like redecorating and moving things around a little bit more. So, and it gave my youngest son who's doing construction in school, like shop class, and he's like, oh, I have an idea for Christmas. Oh, I have. So he's working in the shop today at school because they keep the shop open late on Thursdays. So he's working on some woodworking stuff for Christmas, and so it's
That's awesome.
I know, it's kind of exciting. I was, oh, this is good. I'm finally getting people to buy in on my new like cleaning up scheme.
You're getting there for sure.
It's fun, right? And then, of course, I've got the older one that's at home. He's got his list of chores that have to be done. And because it was all neat and tidy on Tuesday, and like, he takes me at my word for everything, he did the dishes without asking yesterday, got them all done. Like, he cleaned out the dishwasher and put the new things in. I know, I was kind of dumbfounded yesterday.
That's amazing.
What happened? What alien invaded
This is
my home?
fantastic.
Right? And then he went out and he contributed to dinner. He bought some stuff for dinner, and I was something weird is going on.
That is
Oh,
weird.
I know. I kind of loved it. I
But
was like, "Who's wishing for Santa to bring good presents this year?"
well, what are you making them for Christmas?
I don't know. I'm gonna have
Oh.
to like I'm gonna have to step up my game if they're gonna be good boys for.
Are you going to make them a 3-year quilt maybe?
It was on the list of things. Yeah,
That's fantastic.
yeah. So maybe because they're being good kids, I'll back it with Mickey so that it's extra cuddly.
Oh, that's a fantastic idea.
Yeah, so now instead of it just being like a cozy quilt, maybe it'll be like a super cozy quilt.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I love it.
And then I was looking at some patterns because we were running the Funky Friends class yesterday, and I was enjoying watching the creations that the students were making. I
They
thought
were so
they
cool.
were, right? So then I thought maybe I'll throw in a couple of Funky Friends if I get extra time.
I
And
love that idea.
maybe.
What animals would you pick?
Well, I really like the axolotl.
Me too. That's on my Christmas make list too.
Yeah.
I know my boyfriend's brother. He loves axolotls right now, so
Yeah.
I think I need to make him one.
Yeah, it's just kind of awesome. So
They're pretty cute.
yeah, I don't know what the other one would be, but that would have to be the first one.
That would be the first one.
Yeah.
Fabulous idea. It's just stitching along. What do you call that stitch? Do you know, Maureen? Is it a stem stitch?
You know what?
Or
I'm not
fill
sure.
stitch?
I think I just call them fill stitches, but I don't know. Yeah, I know that's what it's called
No
in the
idea
software.
where it is in the design.
Yeah, we're about halfway through
Oh, that's
the fill of the scarf.
yeah, the top of the scarf.
Yeah,
Wow.
I like that it's got a pink scarf and then the red details on top. It's pretty.
Mhm. You know what I'm loving? So on this white fabric I put down,
Yeah.
we accidentally put fusion fleece on it first, and
Yeah.
now I have a poofy snowman on top.
Well, you got to put something behind it so that he's got
Yeah,
some like you'd have to put some fusible woven, I think, to keep him white. So,
traditionally I would totally put fusible woven on him so that you don't see that red poking through.
yeah, but I like the dimension that the fleece is giving him. Yeah.
The fleece is giving him great dimension. So accident made happy.
Yes, definitely.
I love it. Worked out well. Now we're just watching it stitch. It's fantastic.
So, in your house, what is too early to put up the Christmas tree?
Well, we traditionally actually go and get a ticket to go get our own Christmas tree.
Okay.
So we go out with hot chocolate and the truck, and we find the perfect Christmas tree out in the wilderness.
Right.
Sometimes we forget the chainsaw, and other times we remember the chainsaw.
So you have to go once or twice.
Or the axe. Can't remember what we usually bring. We didn't go last year, but this year we're definitely going to go hunt down our tree. And I'm hoping to do it next weekend. We'll see how that goes.
Okay, so around the 1st of December.
Roughly around the 1st of December.
Okay.
How about you?
Well, it's all over, like horrendous. It's always in December. Sometimes it's around the 1st. If I'm busy, like last year, it was really bad. I think it was the 20th before we got the tree up. And then because it was so late in the year, like I was so tired because I don't even think we put decorations on it. Oh, I think
But it was a tree.
I crafted a few things because I was doing that
Oh, fantastic.
crafting advent. So there was like some 3-year-old glue stick art going on.
It's adorable. I love it.
It wasn't pretty, but it was funny. This year, I told my kids that I wanted the box brought up this weekend, and then that way I would actually properly decorate it in time for Christmas. So if it got brought up, then I could like take my time and do it, and I'd have it done by December. But my kids were giving me a hard time and saying it was too early. And I thought, well,
What?
if you don't take advantage of when I'm willing to do it,
Then it's not going to happen.
it may be December 20th again
Or
before I get to it.
maybe they could put up the tree if they don't like the time.
I've tried that before.
Okay.
And then my
Did the tree
youngest,
not get put up?
well, that's what happened last year. And then they were annoyed that it wasn't decorated properly. Like they,
No.
yeah. So I'm not sure what the best course of action is. We'll have to just see. The problem is that it's buried in, like, it's in the storage room. There's a number of things that have to get kind of hauled out of the way. And the box is too heavy for me to bring up on my own. So I need help. Either the tree gets pulled out in pieces and I can bring it up. It's 3 pieces and I can bring it up myself. Or they bring it up because they're strong, tall
Yeah.
kids.
That makes it easier for sure.
I would really prefer to go and cut down my own tree, but my husband has this thing about having real trees on hardwood floors. He's like, that's just asking for trouble on the hardwood floor.
We have hardwood floors in return.
I know.
We'll find out later how bad of an idea it was.
As long as you put a bucket underneath so that the water doesn't
Right, a
leak,
big bucket.
you'll be fine.
Or maybe towels.
No, because the towel, if it gets wet, will absorb and then just keep the moisture on the wood. So a nice good plastic bucket to contain the water, and then just make sure you water it so that you don't get dead needles everywhere, and you'll be golden.
So I think I have an idea that'll help get the kids on board with getting the tree up. You gotta grab the thing that's next to you. So, hear me out. If the kids help you make these adorable ornaments,
Right.
do you think then they would want it up earlier? They're so cute. Look at them. Oh, chocolate bug.
They might. They are very cute. I'm done.
They are very cute, and I'm sure the kids would love to help you.
That's true. And I love these gift tags. Actually, you know what? I think I might have helped make these. Because we were doing these at a craft fair one year.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. They look very familiar.
Anne was telling me how to trim these
Yes.
the right way. We could show
Okay.
it
Okay. So
because I learned today. Where's my dog? There's my dog. Okay. So first of all, we find our most dull, not good for fabric anymore blade
okay.
because paper dulls are rotary cutting blades. It just does. It dulls it faster than
Yes.
fabric. So when my rotary cutting blade is no longer good for my fabric, I save it
Okay.
and I use it for this
Okay.
because why not, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then we need our ruler. And you have to find what side is the smallest. So let's do this one because he's not trimmed yet.
Right.
You'll find what side's the smallest. I think it's here, and I think it's this corner specifically.
Okay.
Corner looks a little small. So then we're going to trim it evenly all the way around. So it looks like 1/8 of an inch off the stitch line. Would you like to trim?
Okay.
I set you up as a lefty, though.
You sure did. I'm
So
like,
you might have to swap that up.
That's going to be really fun. Okay.
So these are the gift tags. Which design one was these from? Home for the Holidays?
Oh, where was this? Yeah, it might have been. Nope, here we go.
Oh, they're in there?
Warm and cozy
Oh,
greetings.
fantastic. So they're in the
So
warm and
right
cozy
there.
greetings with the super cute tags.
Yeah. So then there, and then an 8.
And Anne gave me some really good tips for this as well. So in the design, they are recommending that you use OESD cards. Or if you have some card stock around, that would also be excellent for making these little gift tags. Or if you have old Christmas cards,
Okay.
you could use the backs of your old Christmas cards
Perfect.
that are hanging around. Keep the side with writing and use the other side.
I have a ton of watercolor paper in my house from when my kids were little because they like to watercolor. And so now I've just got leftover bits. Also, my mom's an artist, and so often there's little bits of water paper color like cutoffs that are kind of this size
Yes.
because she'll use parts of the paper but not the rest of it. And so I always tell her, give me the scraps.
It's fantastic.
Or printmaking paper, because it's also the same kind of cardstocky texture.
Your trimming looks phenomenal. Thanks. And our stitching is done.
Go.
Alrighty.
Look
our
at that.
next color?
Oh, that's pretty.
Oh, red. We need red. May I borrow your little scissors there, Bonnie?
You sure can. Take my junk. If I get in there.
Here. So I'm just going to switch to our next color. If I can get it off the spool. Not make a huge mess. Are you trimming them all up now?
Yeah, I feel like
It's fabulous.
somebody needs to fix the trimming that was done by probably an earlier version of me. I most certainly was there the day that we were making these at the.
Were you?
Yep. Yep.
Well, you're doing some great trimming.
Before I worked here, I volunteered to help out because they didn't have the staff to man this and the store that day.
Sometimes it takes a lot of staff.
Yeah, it was just a lot of people needing to be at multiple places, and so I was like, "Hey, you want to come play?" And I said, "Sure do."
This one's a much quicker stitch out. This spread. It says it's only going to take 3 minutes.
Nice.
That's pretty speedy.
I forgot about these. I'm definitely making these too. I'm going to be having a lot of fun.
I think you are. You know what I'm loving is the way it's digitized. It's not doing a whole bunch of trims.
Yeah.
It's just traveling itself to its next area
Yeah,
it needs to be in.
We've got lots of nice traveling stitches underneath
Yeah.
other stitches. Yeah.
So it's going to stop the need for, where am I going with this?
Yeah, there's not big yucky knots underneath.
Not big
There's
yucky knots, yeah.
Less chance for problems.
I like less chance for problems.
Yep, me too.
Ooh, instead of grabbing tan, I grabbed gold, and I'm actually quite happy with that choice.
I like that, yeah.
It's pretty gold.
Yeah, that's going to match nicely.
Mm-hmm.
I like the spots behind it too.
Yeah, that was Dawn's pick. She picked all the cute spots.
I like it.
It's cute. His head is so poofy. I love him.
Maybe you need a bunch of those at your hot chocolate bar.
Oh, maybe. Some little mug rugs to hold everyone's mug off the counter when it has drippy hot chocolate all over the place.
I think so, yeah.
I think you might be right. I might need that. Stitching its little tassels. Oh, hi, Anne.
Don't mind me.
We have a visitor.
Look from the Pinkachers.
Oh, fabulous.
Do you know if we have anyone that will polka dot in fabric?
This polka dot is a fabric?
The one that had white and red dots?
Yes, but I don't know what fabric it's in.
Me either. It's okay.
Okay.
Hey. How's it going? That looks cute.
It is so cute. We
The
had an
scarf's
accident.
adorable.
We put Fuse and Fleece on the white, but it's a happy accident because it's poofing him and he looks like a cute little poofy snowman now.
It's perfect. Back in the day, we used to make snowmen out of batting.
Oh, that would be
Ooh.
cool.
That would be really cute.
Yeah, they were. I mean, snowmen are just big balls.
Absolutely.
They
We used
really
to
are.
use batting. Oh, are they lovely?
They are.
So cute.
And they needed some trimming, so
Perfect.
we'll fix them. Fix
You're
them
the
to
girl
the
for
proper
it.
trimming. Yes.
See you later, Anne. So Anne's upstairs doing some filming. I'm very excited for her filming. It involves demo December.
Excellent.
So she's filming the poinsettias.
Ooh.
Mhm.
Okay. Now look at that. With that properly trimmed instead of it being
Oh, that's beautiful.
a
Here.
square.
Switch it to that.
There we go.
That's beautiful. Look how tiny those are.
There we go.
Now, here's a fun idea. So the way they're enclosed, you can't see the stitches, right?
That's right, yeah.
So remember how we were talking about saving your old cards?
Yep.
You could put the fun side facing out and then have prints on the back of your card,
Yep.
on the back of your gift tags.
You could also, that would be funny actually.
That'd be so
You had
cute,
this scenery
eh?
on the back.
And you could match your bobbin thread to the top thread you're using or something that coordinates.
That would be cool.
It'd be really adorable. I like the,
Yeah, I know the capping will come out.
it's really cute.
Yeah.
I think he's my favorite out of the set. What do you think?
Oh, I like the mug.
You like the mug?
I definitely
Okay.
wouldn't have done it in green, but I
Green
do like
mugs
the
are
mug.
fun. What color would you have picked?
I actually think I would have picked like a teal.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I think.
Like a teal or like an aqua?
No, I think like a light teal. Just like kind of that warm sense of, I don't know. Yeah,
That'd be fabulous.
yeah. Maybe even like a brown, just to continue with that
Oh,
sense
a
of
brown could be cute.
like a mocha.
What if you did like that brown?
Look at this.
Oh, that brown would be cute too. That would be beautiful.
Yeah,
What about a chocolate brown?
that too.
Could be your cocoa cup.
You know what? I could just do a whole bunch of them, and I love that there's enough room to write on here. A whole bunch of stuff.
Tons of room.
Yeah, he's funny. Yeah, I love
And
him.
he's made out, he's felty, so he's fuzzy.
Yeah, yeah, it's got some feels. They're perfect.
All right, where are we now? We are on light brown detail.
Light brown detail. Where does that go? Oh,
Yeah,
probably-
there's light tan and then there's light brown.
I think it's probably
I think
the
it's,
same.
yeah, I think it's right below the line it just stitched.
Yeah.
This machine's pretty cool. It's one of the new releases from Brother.
Okay.
It's the XE2. So the Still Air 2, but this is the embroidery only version.
Okay.
So it has one job and it does it really well.
Yes.
And then
So then it can embroider on like really big hoops, can't it?
I believe its max is a 9.5 by 14 hoop,
That's a huge
which
hoop.
is pretty huge.
Yeah.
The next size up you can get is Luminaire size.
Okay.
It is stitching a line.
There we go. Yes.
Yes, that's what it's doing.
Bottom
Okay,
line.
perfect. And now it needs some white.
Okay.
I'm guessing it's white.
Now we're gonna-
Is that our next? Yeah, it's white.
Yeah. Now we're gonna get some snowman satin stitching.
Oh, fun. Oh, did I tell you this machine has Disney?
I can see that. Yeah, Mickey on there.
Yeah, it's Mickey on there. Yep. Pretty cool. And it's stitching. Fantastic.
There we go. How long is that gonna stitch?
6 minutes.
6 minutes. Okay.
While that's happening, I can put away all of my thread.
That's right. Yeah, all the bits. I like. It's almost this color, hey? That,
It might be that color.
it's a little more yellow, but very close.
A little bit. What about this one? This one's too dark. But without knowing what fabric we're using, that actually matches pretty well.
Yeah, good for just guessing.
I'm very surprised. Just guessed.
Yep.
Went off the thread chart and went, yeah, that's probably close enough. The best part about making these for yourself and for your friends is it's a craft project. So you do what makes you happy.
Yep. Yep. There is no such thing as perfection. Everything is good. Excellent. And then after the white, we've got a scarf outline detail. Lovely. This one.
I think it's the dark red I picked. This one.
Oh, the super dark red.
I picked super dark red because it looked fun.
Okay.
Very, very dark red.
Did you ever?
Yeah, I also did not plan that out.
Okay.
I was like, this one looks cool.
Sure. Okay, holes, carrots, and seams. We're almost there.
So close. So, Maureen,
Yes.
what is your favorite thing to make and give?
Oh. Well, my favorite thing to give is things I've made. And it depends on the person. Because I do like to tailor whatever I'm making for that person. So if they don't really care for like sewing things, like fabric gifts,
Yes.
then I don't like giving them those things. It takes too much time to give them things that they don't like if I'm making it.
That's fair.
So I like giving things to people that make them laugh.
Yes,
So
that's always good.
yeah, if I can, I found some crazy tea towels that make chicken jokes, like that say cluck instead of a particular four-letter word that
Oh.
rhymes with it,
That's adorable.
and they're like tea towels. So I'm gonna make that series of rooster and chicken things for one sister.
That's a great plan.
Yeah, that's gonna be funny. And some of them are like bedhead, don't give a chicken, and
Don't give a chicken.
not quite the word, but yes.
Okay.
And those are gonna be fun. Also because she's got little kids that are great sense of humor.
Yeah.
And I can just see them running around repeating it, which is going to make her crazy. And aunties should make their sisters crazy. So
That is literally why we're here.
it is. It's my sole purpose in life is to be the auntie that.
Are you older or younger?
Oh, I'm older.
Oh, very
by
good.
8 years.
Me too.
Yeah.
Well, not by 8 years, but I am the older sister, and I do like causing chaos.
Oh, chaos is it's generally like the main goal. So yeah, and the kids call me Auntie Morning instead of Maureen because they, like when you're little, you're always going to go with the word that you know. And so she was like, well, I know what morning means, so it must, that's what my niece thought she was hearing.
Oh, that's cute.
So she's always called me Auntie Morning. And then when she realized that it wasn't morning, it was something else, she was like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm calling you the wrong thing. And I was like, oh no, that's great. You call me Auntie Morning the rest of your life. So now
You do you.
Yeah, you do you. So now all of her siblings call me Auntie Morning.
That's cute.
Yeah, which is great. So,
I'm still just auntie
okay. Yeah,
because we're working on the word auntie.
Auntie, yeah. Yeah.
These two.
Yeah. So the fun part is Chelsea's hard. So you might get
It could be really interesting,
you could get something really funny.
and I'm very excited for it.
Yeah. Yeah, we've had some fun iterations of all sorts of names in our family because there's Carolyn and Shannon and Kelly
Oh dear.
and like
Those are all hard names.
Charles and that
Charles.
and-
That'd be
and Aaron, which was Nairn, right? Like Maureen was definitely the hardest of all of them, but
Was it though?
I think so.
I could see it being tricky, but I could see Charles being really hard.
Well, for my kids, so my brother, my mom has this thing about no nicknames. No nicknames. She hated nicknames.
Oh, okay.
And so then I again, the chaos maker. I was like, well, I don't like that rule. So then I was like, well, can I used to negotiate with him. So I'm 11 years older than my brother, and he's the only boy out of 6 kids. So because there was such an age gap, when he was 3, of course I was 14. And so I was like, hey, Charles, can I call you Charlie? And he was like, I guess so. And I said,
I guess.
what about Chuck? Can I call you Chuck? And he's like, yeah, I like that one. You can call me Chuck.
Oh, cute.
So then I was like, okay, I'll call you Chuck. And then I started calling him Chuck E. Cheese because, I mean, that was popular when I was little, going to Chuck E. Cheese. So then I've called him Chuck E. Cheese for a really long time. And then it became Uncle Cheese. Cheese is easy for kids to say. So now to my kids, he's Uncle Cheese.
Uncle Cheese.
So we went from Charles to Cheese. So and my mom's like, could you just not do that?
That's adorable. Uncle Cheese.
Yeah.
The Uncle Cheese.
So yeah, it's took a bit to get there, but
So we have a question
oh yes.
for what we're doing from Teresa. She's curious what's on the back of our tag.
Oh.
Felt or cardstock?
More cardstock so that you can write on it. So it's a perfect surface for writing a little, to and from, or here you can show on the camera. So you can write a message or a note or whatever you want.
And on the front, we have more cardstock over here, and then the sky is felt.
Yeah. So
Very cute.
and then the other thing is the cardstock, you could just put a sticker over it
You could.
and do it again.
Yes, you could. You could save this and reuse it.
Reuse it and reuse it. And reuse
Or you could put pretty ribbon in here, and these could be ornaments on your tree.
it. Good. I wonder
That'd be very
if
cute.
you could, when you put the cardstock on, you could also put a little bit of the iron-on vinyl, so that you could use like a dry erase marker.
That could be really fun, but what if somebody was on the naughty list and walked up and erased all the dry erase
Fair enough. That would be great.
and then wrote their own name?
And then everything was for one person. Oh,
That'd be very
that would
naughty.
be very naughty. Yep, let's just stick with remaking them every year.
We could always save them at the end of the year, though, and put them on the tree.
Yeah. Or again, just put a sticker over top
Or-
of the name, or scratch it out and reuse it. That would be really funny. That would
Or
be
if
totally.
you always give the same card to the same person
same
every
person.
year. Oh, can I have that tag back? Thanks.
Thanks. Yeah.
I'll reuse it.
Or like my granny used to do, she would just kind of scratch it out and then put underneath to John from Granny. And then next year, oops, scratch that out. To Aaron from Granny. Scratch, scratch. Oh, to Maureen from Granny.
That's fantastic. I love it. We used to have like this little crate,
Yeah,
and it would take turns going through the whole family, and you'd fill it up for the next year for the next family.
that's fun.
And every once in a while, you'd see the tag on it. It was scritch, scritch, scritch. I loved it.
Oh, I really like that with the dark detail.
I really love it with the dark detail too.
Good choice.
This was fun.
It is, yeah.
You know, it'd be really fun doing an embroidery project, but like not looking at what thread color you're picking. So,
Oh,
have you seen those makeup videos where they close their eyes and go, okay, I need an eyeliner? Cover their eyes, grab the eyeliner. Oh, it's green. And then they grab the eyeshadow and
Oh, that's chaos. No, I haven't seen that. That would.
we should do that.
Oh, I don't know if I could handle that.
We'll just not put in what color goes on the background because otherwise we wouldn't be able to see it.
Yeah.
But that could be
That could be
really
fun.
fun.
Maybe that'll be our
Blind
A
picking
mystery New
embroidery
Year's.
thread colors.
okay. Okay, we'll do a mystery project.
We'll do a mystery project. We have to find the best mystery project.
Yes.
If anyone has an idea for our mystery project, please put it in the comments. and we will blindly pick embroidery thread colors to create a design. We could do it with the fabrics too. It could get really crazy.
It could, yeah. I think I have an idea for one, but we'll
have an
see if
idea?
yeah, we'll see if anybody else comes up with something better.
What's your idea?
I found a table runner on one of our affiliate companies. So Sweet Pea Designs, which
Yep.
is an affiliate. It's called the Boca Tree Table Runner,
Yep.
and it's meant to be kind of bright and fun and exciting, and it could work doing
Sounds fabulous.
that. Yeah.
This guy is getting so close. I should probably skip ahead in the directions and see what we need to do. Okay, after this, it's going to be scarf.
Yep.
Or
No, it's
Coals.
Coals, carrot,
then
and
a
seam.
carrot. And then the seam. We can
Yep.
do bread.
Okay.
Okay, now let's see how we do this envelope closure. So this is going, they call it an envelope closure. So we've already prepared our fabrics.
Okay.
Yeah, because we only have 5 minutes of stitching left. So it's good to practice now. We have our little fabrics. One of them was cut at 6 by 7 and then folded in half. So now it's 3 by 7. It's always by 7.
Right.
And then this one started off as 12 by 7 and we folded in half. So now it's 6 by 7.
Okay.
And then we're going to figure out how to do this. Because we had those weird stitches earlier, those two little lines,
Yeah.
and I think that's going to come into play here.
Now we're
Nope, I went too far, Maureen.
Yeah, I think we might have been supposed to trim that line way at the beginning.
I think we can trim it after.
Yeah.
And that's my vote. Okay, so
But we might need to trim it before we put these on.
the folded edges go in towards the center of the project,
Okay.
and then we have to overlap them. And I think
Right.
the big one goes
One
over the
goes-
little one.
The little one goes to the front line and the
Yeah.
big one goes to the back line.
Yes.
Okay.
Fabulous. We'll have to do that over here so everyone can see what we're doing.
Yeah.
When we get to that point. Otherwise, we won't know what we're doing. And we're almost there. Just a few stitches left. I always find these envelope closures really interesting because
Yeah.
it's like, what are we going to do? And tape is our friend on this one.
Yes.
Because otherwise, it could trip over
It
the
says
folded edge.
it says by doing it this way and overlapping
okay.
it this way that's how it's
That it
going
won't
to
happen?
prevent the foot from catching on the overlapped edge.
Ah. I might use tape anyways. just
Oh,
in
I
case.
totally would. But yes,
Because I like a little bit of extra security.
me too. But I like that they thought about it.
I do too. Can I use the scissors?
Okay. So first we do the
Gotta do the
hole.
eyeballs. Yeah.
This is exciting. We almost have a snowman.
We almost do. He needs eyeballs.
Eyes and a nose. I really like that dark outline on this scarf. Looks really good.
I do too. I really love the ease of threading on this machine.
Yeah. Yeah, there's something to be said about that. Brother's got that figured out.
Yeah. Well, and the little push button for threading the needle.
Yes.
Oh, that is glorious.
I've very much enjoyed that on my multi-needle.
Okay, so how many projects have you finished on your multi-needle? You took it home 2 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago, yep. And I have done 8 ornaments and 2 pot holders.
Cool. What size pot holders?
8 by 8.
Oh, that's a nice size.
Yeah. And I've got a couple of things that I've got hooped up and ready to go when I get home tonight.
Of course you do.
Yeah.
So, how much are you loving not having to change the thread?
Oh, it's fantastic. Yep. It's amazing. My husband still doesn't fully understand it. He's like, you're still having to like interact. I thought you were just gonna be able to push the button and walk away. And I said, no.
It doesn't trim fabric for you.
So when you're doing applique, you still have to do the applique. It just does all of the thread stuff for you. Well, is that any better? I said, sure is.
Oh,
Sure
yes. So like right here, I would save all that time after I did the trimming of here and the trimming of here. I could have just programmed all my thread colors in, hit go, and it'd be done by now, probably.
Oh yeah, yeah. And then the ease of like the way that the hoop is, because I've got long and it's square. Bernina and their oval hoops have their place. Like it's still like I love the oval hoop. However, a square hoop can fit more things in it, so I can get 4 of the ornament into one hoop on the brother, whereas I could only get 3 into the maxi on my Bernina.
Oh.
So now I can be running 4 behind me and 3 in front of me at the same time. So now I'm doing 7 at once instead of 3, right? And so
That's very fancy.
yeah, it is very, very fancy
All right.
schmancy.
We're on the tricky part now. As tricky it's gonna get today. Let's go to our top camera so you can see what Maureen's up to.
So
And
I'll
I
try
will
this
change our
straight
thread
There we go.
color.
Okay, so on the back, we've got those original lines. They're very hard to see because they're light pink, but we're going to put on the small piece, folded side, this one, so folded side, and we're going to put it to the far stitched line. So there's stitch line here and here. So we're going to take this far line here, center this.
Does it go on the back of the hoop or the front of the hoop, Maureen?
Oh, you're right. But how am I going to see those on the other side? Oh, I'm so used to putting things in the back of the hoop. Okay, I lied. So, same thing. On the front of the hoop. We can see them here on the front. So,
Right there and there.
there and there. Yeah. So we're going to line. Now, do we get to trim this? Oh, we do. That's going to make life easier. We get to trim this first.
Do you want to trim it?
Luck-dee-dee-da.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah, because I can't see those lines if we don't trim it.
Do it, Maureen. Do it.
Only we're not going to trim too close because we don't want to be in a position where it breaks through the seams.
Yeah,
So
we definitely don't want that.
So we just trim. I would try and leave like 1/8 of an inch. I trimmed that one a little bit close, but it did go around twice, so we should be all right.
He's looking crazy cute.
I like this guy a lot.
I like him too. Now imagine him with like a blue background instead of the brown.
Right? Yeah.
So it kind of looks like a mountain or a gray. You could do gray
You
over
could do gray,
here.
yeah, for like
And then blue sky. So he
Yes.
looks like he's outside.
that would be cool. See, I'm still trying to turn him upside down.
Yeah, don't turn him upside down.
So used to hooping on the back. Okay, there this. Okay, so there they are there. So this, me and this hoop.
I turned Maureen around.
You did. Yeah. Okay, so we've got this far line here and here. We're just going to center it. And then we're going to give it a tape because
Why not?
why not? Yeah.
Tape is good.
I'm a big fan of tape. And we're just going to put it right over where the foot is going to go down because I don't ever trust.
I think we have to put both on.
Really?
Position the larger folded fabric over the top of the side. Yep.
I'm not very
That's
good
it. We're on our last step.
We're not very good at following constructions. Okay, so
okay.
there's the other line.
The best part is if we mess this up, we could just add the fabric and then stitch over it again and nobody will know. And if they notice, they're looking too close.
Man of a galloping horse, right? Okay. So there's that line.
Fabulous.
Try this again. Putting the tape on top. Sometimes attention to detail is Chelsea's thing.
And sometimes it's Maureen's.
Not usually.
It depends on the day for both of us.
4 o'clock on a Thursday.
It's 5:15 now.
Yeah,
It's no longer 4.
don't tell me this. Okay, and one more bit of tape.
That looks perfect. I love your taping.
It's pretty.
Do we trim this after? Probably.
We're gonna need to. There's a lot of fabric that's gonna be stuffed inside if we don't.
Right.
I did really well at pushing that button with your finger.
All right, so I'm just going to keep my finger on my start stop button just in case we get hooked anywhere. Then I can stop it right away. I'm sure we won't because I think Maureen did an excellent job taping.
But you never know. See, or tried to eat the tape.
We tried to eat the tape. It's fine.
Oh, I like that it's doing it
Look
this
at
way.
that. It's tacking it down just so nicely. Now that is going to go left now. Look at, I'm not worried.
Now we don't have to worry. That's kind of nice.
That is nice the way they did this.
Hey, turns out we can trust OESD to not eat up the paper or the fabric.
Look at that.
Okay.
Now I see why they wanted to do it in that order.
Yeah.
Well,
Next
this is
time.
fantastic. It's going to go over that other line a second time, and then I bet the back one too.
Yeah. And now we're going to have to peel the tape out of the stitches. No worries.
That's fine. We can do that.
Or maybe
It's
not
inside.
because it's on the inside.
It is. We could deal with that later.
Yeah.
Okay. What's our instructions on trimming this?
Trim the outer edges a 1/4 inch from the seam on all 4 sides, then clip the corners diagonally, which we're not going to do. We'll just do Anne's corners.
Can I just say I love how much it sings?
Yes.
All right, to the top camera.
Okay. We're done.
Start loosening you off.
Look at that. Also, nice amount of stitching, so the tape actually just tears out.
Did it tear out nicely?
It did.
Oh,
Right?
that was nice.
Again. Yay, good tape.
There you go. That one was a little shreddy. But I
It's on
don't
the
think it
inside.
was the fault of the stitching.
It was on the inside, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Here's that part. Now, so a 1/4 inch away. Thing is, you don't really have to worry about running off the end of the stabilizer because we can just cut it as out of the middle.
Yep. It does say to trim off the extra stabilizer, but we're just cutting out an extra step.
Well, in reality, I am. I'm just doing it a funny way.
It's not really that funny. It's efficient.
Exactly.
And during the holidays, we need to be efficient.
That's right. So we can go bake cookies.
We need to go bake cookies. We need to sew our presents. We need to be busy.
That's right. Making more mug rugs.
More mug rugs. All of the mug rugs. This is going to be cute.
Okay. Last one.
And then the fancy corners. I can't wait. Fancy corners are my favorite, Maureen.
Here you go. Feel free.
Oh, okay. All right. It's been a minute since I've done Anne's corners. So the trick is I'm putting my thumb inside of here and I'm putting it my nail side up.
Yeah.
And my pointer's over here. And I'm going to get in there. It's a little stiff because it has a lot of layers. And I'm folding back one side, folding back the other. Oops. It's a little stiff. And then I'm going to pinch it. And I'm going to flip it. And before I go through the whole, or flipping the whole project, I'm just going to do that to all 4 corners. So thumbnail side up, pinch, pinch, and flip. And then we're going to come over here, pinch, pinch. This is my favorite because then you don't accidentally poke a stiletto through here.
Yeah.
Because there's many ways to flip a corner. Most of them involve cutting out a chunk of fabric, and then when you cut too far,
Yeah, it just makes the corner weak.
yeah, or you lop a hole in your corner.
Yeah.
I didn't do a good job flipping that one. Let's redo that one. I'll just push it back out. All right. Are you ready for this reveal?
Yep. Here we go. Oh, here comes the snowman. There we go.
Those corners. This
Look
one's a
at
little
that.
smushy, but pretty good. Fine tune it after. Give it a little bit of iron.
Nice.
And that's our adorable little snowman.
Couple of threads to trim there, but
I lost
There.
the scissors again. Oh, they're over there.
that's because I have them.
He turned out really cute.
He did. Oh, he's really adorable.
I love him. And
Yeah,
I
with
really
white
like
crest.
this background.
I do too. Yeah, that was a good
The
choice.
polka dots.
Yep.
Oh, that was fabulous.
That's excellent.